just arrived in Peru, and we're in the airport, and it's like midnight-ish?
Yes.
Ish here? But it's like 10 o'clock in Seattle right now, so Marco's really tired. But that's because he's sick. We're all tired. The immigration guy was a dick.
Marco's like this, you know.
I smell like airplane. We all smell like airplane.
We're not wearing seatbelts.
Secret.
You know when you have that little feeling in your gut that something is gonna go wrong? Well, a person really should occasionally listen to that feeling in your gut. Well, we buzzed up to the apartment, and this person who was not the owner of the apartment and was another guest answered and was just like, "No, I'm sorry. You are not checking in tonight. I am here tonight." There we were. Thank God that our taxi driver had not left yet, because I just turned around to the taxi driver and I said, "Hey, would you mind finding us a hotel?" And he just slung our bags back into the trunk of the car, and off we went to find a hotel.
We usually rent apartments or houses as opposed to staying in a hotel because we prefer to act like we're living there and really live like locals. And it's also, not only is it cheaper to do that, but it's also like you get more of an experience if you're trying to live in a place as a local as opposed to as a tourist. It was really nice because it was within walking distance of most of the things that we needed to reach. The apartment was really clean and it was spacious, like surprisingly spacious. The kitchen was big and there was like a living area where we did like schoolwork and eating and other things. Marco arrived in Peru sick, and he was feverish and coughing and gross. It was horrible, and so consequently, I got sick.
Small mom confession, a little bit of guilty feeling here, but as I was giving him Tylenol and woke up several times that Saturday night to give him Tylenol during the night, all I could think of was, oh my God, we leave on Monday, and if this kid doesn't get better, we might not be able to leave.
We researched like clinics and stuff, and we found one that was like 3 blocks away from our apartment. So we walked there and we sat and waited for like 15 minutes maybe, and we were seen. Marco saw a pediatrician and I saw a regular doctor. And within like 2 hours we were given the prescriptions and we were out of there. And they were so nice and so accommodating, and it was super cheap too, so it was great.
If you're in Lima and you're sick, go to that place. So when we were planning the trip, when we were first starting to plan, Gretchen, Rodrigo, and I got together and we were trying to decide what education on the road would look like. Whether we wanted to completely follow the school's curriculum and all the guidelines, and just homeschool, or whether we wanted to unschool them. With Marco, it's easy. We have a math book. We are going to learn the history of places that we are at, and same with Bella. A math book is easy because it's portable. We can do it on a plane. We don't need Wi-Fi. All we need is a book, a pencil, and a notebook, and we're good to go. With Bella, it's a little bit different because we are using curriculum that the school has in place, and it's an online course, so we need Wi-Fi, and that's a little hard sometimes. Everyone says they have Wi-Fi, but whether or not it's strong or reliable is a different story. So that's been kind of a struggle at the beginning to figure out how to educate on the road but have it be practical.
Okay, everybody cheers.
Cheers, galera.
First meal out.
In Lima, we had our introduction to Peruvian food, essentially. I had tried before Peruvian food when I was in Costa Rica, and it was fantastic.
We went to Brujas de Conchiche for the first night, it was really good. We had like different plates, and we like shared like appetizers.
Peruvians make this dish with potato that is like a potato pancake that you can actually stuff with different kinds of things like seafood or chicken or beef. I've had several different types of causa before. They also make this dish called ají de gallina. It's incredible. Ají is kind of like a pepper that can be kind of hot, but it's more aromatic, and it's like the taste is very distinctive.
We went to a restaurant called Punto Azul, and that was really, not only was it super fun because we had like great conversation, but the food was amazing.
I ordered the pulpo a oliva, which is this octopus in this purple sauce made of olives. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. That's like my favorite dish in the world. Love it.
It was super gross, and I tried some and I almost cried. Both Heather and my dad got pisco sours, and I got a lemonade without alcohol in it. But I did try the pisco sour, and it was really strong and not good. I didn't like it.
So we were really looking forward to going to the Choco Museum. But at the same time, I was a little bit wondering whether or not it would meet our expectations.
The class itself was fun because first we learned where they got the cacao beans, and then how they prepared them to make the chocolate. Grinding cacao beans is way harder than you'd expect it to because you need to grind it into powder.
How about you, Mark? How are you doing, man?
Oh, Jesus.
It's chocolate tea, man.
It is hot.
We got to choose from different molds that they gave us, and they gave us a little bowl of the melted, like just the chocolate mix that we had, and then she gave us different toppings. It was pretty interesting. We got to try the different types of chocolate that we were able to use. White chocolate, dark chocolate, and milk chocolate.
So we're in essentially Peruvian Safeway or Peruvian QFC. It's fantastic. It's huge. We are buying bagged milk.
I feel that a lot of people may have misconceptions about South America and what South America is like because they believe it's a third world continent, essentially. But really, the supermarkets were they were super, super clean and civilized and organized, and it had pretty much everything we needed. The bread was amazing. There was like a giant section of just drinkable yogurt. Like, it's nothing compared to the South Americans.
At the next intersection, we're going to turn right.
We did an urban bike tour, and our bike guide was totally awesome. He was super cute, and he was very knowledgeable about the city and the different sites that we went to. It was about an hour and a half to 2 hours long. It was a little bit dangerous, I'm not gonna lie. The cars just do whatever they want, and so that was a little bit scary. We kept in a single file line. It was the first time that I'd ever done a bike tour abroad, so that was really fun. But Gretchen almost got hit by a bus. It was really scary, but we're alive. It's fine. I'm here right now to tell the story.
I'm ready to emerge a new man. So one of the things that I did in Lima, and one of the things that I like about South America is you can still go to an old-fashioned barbershop and get a haircut and a shave the old-fashioned way. For like $12, I could get the cut and the shave. So this guy who was really cool, you can tell that he had been doing that for 50 years. He did the whole works. I got the soap massage thing, and I got the authentic razor blade sort of shave. That was pretty incredible. I felt like a brand new man after I got done.